Hey guys, this is Ronnie Chan from Kyokushin-kai Minchinbury Dojo. Just wanted to give you a quick update with what's happening with our dojo as well as the COVID safety. First of all, I'll just like to thank all the parents and students that are doing the right things by us at the dojo, which is making sure you're sanitizing your hands, you know, not wearing shoes on the dojo floors, the mats, all that type of stuff. Next thing I want to say is if you all could just come early or on time, therefore it can reduce the overcrowding at the entrance of the dojo. Second, the main thing is some people aren't aware of the symptoms of COVID, like coronavirus. And symptoms can be a fever, cough, sore throat or scratchy throat, shortness of breath, loss of smell and taste. Any cold and flu symptoms, please don't come in until you're 100% certain that you're fine, which means medical clearance from the doctor. If someone is at home and they're unwell, please stay home as it takes up to 2 weeks for symptoms to manifest, and it can start as early as 5 to 6 days for symptoms to present themselves. Drop-off is preferred, but all parents, if they are to stay, they are required to sign in, and our records will be kept for 28 days minimum. In case an outbreak does happen, I can notify everyone within that time frame. Sign-in will include the person's name, the relations to the student that's training, phone number, as well as email address. Phone number is preferred, therefore I can text you straight away so I know that it's gone through. Was emailed for me, sometimes I might go days without checking my email, so if you guys could just put in your phone number, that'll be really great for me. Next thing is, once you have signed in, please don't linger at the bottom to where the hallways are or where the students are. Please go immediately upstairs once you're signed in. Forehead temperatures have been performed at our dojo as soon as anyone walks into our premise, and it's been with the forehead. From today onwards, we'll be getting a laser gun, and therefore it makes the system work a lot quicker. I can scan multiple people without having to sanitize in between, so it can free up that congestion in front of the dojo doors as well. So temperatures, if you're over 37 degrees, you are not allowed to come into the dojo, and tests will be done, as I said, contactless laser thermometer just before, as at the dojo doors when you enter in. Contact payment is preferred, but if cash is given, we have envelopes provided at the front of the dojo doors, so you can put your money as well as write down who it's from, and then you can pass it to me, therefore to prevent all this extra necessary touching. Last thing that I want to say about the coronavirus, the cleaning and all that, is the equipment is cleaned and sanitized before and after each session per day, and the mats are mopped daily. Distance between the students as well as parents that are sitting upstairs is to be 1.5 meters apart and at all times within the dojo, unless you're household family members. So for example, if my brother came to train with me, then we are allowed to be 1.5 meters together if we live in the same house. If he lives in his own house and I live in my own, then the 1.5 meter rule applies, so we need to be separated. So that will help in our dojo as well. Now, just to let everyone know about everything and how crazy it's getting, maximum penalty if we don't follow these rules is $11,000, 6 months in jail, or both. So it's a serious matter. We really gotta take this, to heart when the government tells us all these things. Speaking about the government, we do have a COVID-19 safety plan, which you guys should have seen recently through Facebook, Instagram, as well as Telegram, that we've been registered with the government and we're a COVID safe business. because we are a COVID safe business, we have this COVID-19 safety plan. That's this right here. Now, this plan is for martial arts premises, which we are. This is a 4-page little booklet which will be kept at the dojo, and this is our plan, so our course of action in case something does happen in the dojo, and steps that we're taking to prevent all these things. Now, if you want to take a look at this, you're more than happy to have a look at our dojo copy. It's going to be kept in the dojo full time. If all students and parents, if you could text me your email address, and then I can send you the PDF file of our safety plan, so you guys have got a copy as well. And it's everything in there. Hopefully it'll answer all your questions. Now, to avoid crowding and waiting in line, if you want to speak to me, if it's regarding uniforms and buying equipment, then please wait and I'll get to you as soon as possible. I'll also be putting markers on the floor so you guys know where to stand to keep that 1.5 meters distance. And if it's something that you guys can talk to me over the phone or send me a text message, if there is a lot of people, I would prefer that to happen. They're just to keep the safety of our students as well as the parents in mind. If you're happy to wait, you're more than happy to wait outside and then come back in when the crowd has died down, and I'll be more than happy to talk to you. I've got no problem with that. Where am I up to? Sorry, I'm just reading through this list. There's a lot of stuff I have to get through, and I've been making so many videos throughout the week, but they haven't been perfect, so today's the day I want to get it right. Sorry guys. Okay, bags go in the bag rack, shoes go in the shoe rack, not vice versa. Just to keep that clear for everyone. And if anyone is going upstairs, please take your rubbish with you if you're leaving. Now, I know most parents are doing the right thing, and it's literally the 1% that is doing the wrong thing, which is why we had to close down a few things, or we had to stop certain things from happening. And where I stand at the front of the dojo, I can see everyone at the top. So everyone that's doing the right thing, I can see that. Everyone that is doing the wrong thing, I can see that as well. Also, because of where I stand, I know exactly where you guys sit, and I can tell when I walk upstairs to turn the lights off and do all my cleaning and everything. I know exactly who was there and what belongs to who. So for example, if there's a coffee cup that's been left there from McDonald's or so on, I know who sat there, so I know whose it is. I'm not having a go at anyone. Please don't take it that way. I just know whose it belongs to, and if I ever came to your house and I brought something, I want to leave it there for you to clean up. It's very disrespectful, and I hope you guys can see that that's where I'm coming from. It's all about respect. There's new class timetables. Everyone should already know that, but we have got a new one because of last week we had a trial class, and it's kind of like 2 weeks ago. We had a trial class on a Saturday, and it was pretty successful. It was pretty good, but as our trial class was with the other martial arts, Kazoku martial arts, in English it means family martial arts, and they've got a lot of stuff to do, let's say that, with the black belt gradings coming up and everything, and they need to focus on that. So right now we don't have any joint classes available. That's going to be us and them. They can come to our classes if they want to, and if anyone wants to go to their fitness class, it starts at 8:15 in the morning till 9 o'clock, and it's $10 a session if you do want to go to that. We do have a fitness class as well. Ours is half an hour, which is from 10:30 to 11 o'clock on Saturday, and let me tell you, you will be getting quite a workout on that. This is the class timetable, just so you guys can see. I'll be putting it up in the dojo today as well. So right near my office, there's a little a little A3 holder, and it's just going to go in there. So then you guys can see what classes that's running. So pretty much we have 5 classes running every day. So sorry, every karate day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then on Saturday we have 4 classes. So I'll tell everyone at the dojo today what the classes are, when they are, the times, but I'll also be giving one of these. So this is pretty much the class schedule, equipment prices, and all that. So in case you don't know the different packages that we offer, the bronze, silver, gold, platinum packages, the different tiers, you guys can see the difference between them, and then you guys can see the savings that there is. If there are 3 or more students training, please come see me and I can work out a package deal for you guys, especially if you have anyone between the ages of 2 and 5. As this Wednesday, 5th of August, we're starting up Little Ninjas, and that's going to be between 4:30 and 5 p.m. I'm very excited for it. My daughter is actually going to be turning 2 on that very day, and it just so happens that it coincides with her birthday and when it starts. So I'm very happy, excited to see all that happening. And it's if you're not sure about what the classes are going to entail, they're pretty much gross motor skill development as well as sensory development skills. So they'll be learning how to control like their balance, learning how to do rolls and kicks and punches. There's a lot of obstacle course work and stuff, and it's a class that's designed for kind of like Mummy and Me classes. So the parents can do this with their kids. They can hold their hand as they're doing the obstacle courses and that. So it's a real good exercise for parents and their kids to bond, connect, as well as letting the kids flourish and grow before they actually start learning karate. And I've got to admit that me practicing and trying to do all these things with Luna ever since she was 1 to 2 now, it really has paid off. That's why I've decided to make it from 2 and up. Therefore, the kids, they're older, they can express themselves a lot more easier, plus they can see what's happening with the world a lot easier. Now, each premise that is open needs to have a COVID marshal. The role of a COVID marshal is to clean equipment, making sure that if anyone coughs, that they wash their hands, sanitize, all that type of stuff, as well as making sure doing the temperature checks and that. Now, we did have a lady doing that, which was Juliana, which is Talia's mum. However, she has told me that she no longer wishes to do this anymore, and I respect that. So from now on, I'll be doing it. All COVID marshals need to be wearing a vest or a special badge. I'll be wearing a badge or a special vest. I've got to get that arranged today. And so pretty much the doors of the dojo are going to be kept closed. And whenever someone rings the doorbell, I'll come do the temp check and everything, and I'll be keeping an eye on what's happening with the dojo. Now, I do have senior grades that can help me teaching the class, my assistants, and then I can go around making sure everything is kept safe. Now, if you guys are worried about our equipment and all that type of stuff, I just want you guys to know that Carlos's father, Vinny, he has offered to bring an industrial machine, and he's going to sanitize everything in the dojo. So if you've ever seen the industrial machines, they kind of looks like a fog machine, and they go around to all the equipment, the mats and everything. He's going to come and he's going to do that for us, which is awesome, and thank you for that. As I said, this is not just a karate gym, a martial arts place. This is a group, a family, you could say, coming together. And seeing all this, especially the movement and all that, it's really opened my eyes to see how people really come together not just during a crisis, but they come together, for their kids and for the community, and it's very nice, beautiful to see. Last thing is, if you guys notice my screens here, okay, I know it may look like I've got a lot going on, and that's because there is. Just over here, I've been speaking to someone last week in Pakistan with getting hoodies and new t-shirts arranged. I've seen some students and I've shown them photos as well as some parents on our new designs for t-shirts as well as the hoodies. And even though I made these within like 5 minutes, like I just kind of knew in my head what the design and style I wanted. I end up just making up really quickly, but you know how it is. You make something, you want to make sure that everyone likes it, that it's a good style. You're not going to be like, oh my god, did he really make this? So I've got it here. This is a white version, so black hoodie on white. So it just looks like this. I can't see. So this is the front. So it's got the kanji, as well as it says Minchinbury Dojo. This is the back, which has our emblem, and then on the right side, sorry, I gotta see, it says Kyokushin Karate going down the sleeve, just down over here, and on the left, it'll have the kanku, which is the symbol of Kyokushin, and then it'll have the kanji as well. Now, this is all gonna be embroidered on, so it's gonna be really nice on the jackets. On the t-shirts, however, so this is the gold version. I know it looks yellow in the photo, but it's going to be gold. Now, I've got a few versions here of the same design. I can change the design, but as I said, it just took me 5 minutes to knock these out, and I just wanted to see everyone's reaction, how it looks. Me personally, I love it, but then again, this is a democracy. I want everyone to have their say, have their vote. So I'll be bringing all these to the dojo today, so we can vote. It's going to be today, therefore I can get them organized and arranged. Now, this is what the shirts are going to look like. I like V-necks. I like rounded collars. I don't like V-necks personally, and especially when you're training, you can wear these during the summer. These shirts, they're sweat resistant, and antibacterial, all that type of stuff, anti-water wick or whatever they call it. That's what these are. And then this shirt, same thing. It's going to have the kanku, the kanji at the kanji at the front. Therefore, we can train in class with them. And then on the back, it's just going to have our emblem. Nothing's going to be on the arms. And these t-shirts are going to be printed on. They're not going to be embroidered, as embroidered weighs the shirts down quite a bit. So I'll have these at the dojo today so people can see. Now, with the shirts, you guys can have your own colors. So I'll let you guys know once we approve the design. If you guys are happy with it, I can tell you the color options available, and we can take it from there. So pretty much the style, everything will stay the same, but the colors, it's your call, you know. I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Now, if you're wondering why we've got so many different colors for our logo and everything, is first of all, I like the colors. All right. Second is colors. The colors would be representing different things. Now, if you guys can notice this here, now I've got a lot of like laptops and screens to demonstrate this one logo, is because this is what our black belts will be wearing. So on the black belt gi, this is the logo that'll be on the back. So this is going to be in gold, white, and red, and I think some silvers in there as well. And this will be the black belt uniform. So most students already know that when you grade to green belt, green senior, you're going to start learning grappling to get your purple belt. So right now everyone's training with 8-ounce gis, which is a summer gi, so it's very light. Because they're very light and thin, they're easy to rip. So when we do grappling and all that, all students that are requiring to go for a purple belt needs to get their 12-ounce Kyokushin gi, which are going to be available at the dojo. So anyone can purchase that as well. Even if you're not a green belt, and you just say you're a red belt, white belt, yellow belt, whatever color belt you are, you can also purchase them now as well. These are winter gis. They're also the traditional Kyokushin-gi, which is made out of canvas instead of the 8-ounce, which is polycotton. Now, to get your purple belt and purple senior, you'll be wearing a white Kyokushin-gi, which is the canvas, and then from brown belt to brown senior, you'll be wearing a blue canvas gi, which is Kyokushin badge as well. And then once you go for your black belt, you will be receiving a black gi. Now there'll be 2 gis available for black belts, which is the 8-ounce summer gi, which is going to have this design on the back and it's going to be printed on, whereas the 12-ounce, which is the canvas gi, it's more heavier. I'm going to get it embroidered on, so it's going to be looking really nice and everything. And these black gis are only for black belts. So if you guys were wondering why do we wear white gis in Kyokushin and then other martial arts wear black gis, traditionally in karate everyone wears a white gi. There's a few things that it symbolizes, like purity, beginner, all that type of stuff, and black gis represent things like masters and all this and that. And if you guys already know, you should already know that when you're a Q grade, which is color belts, they're beginner grades. Black belts, so first Shodan to 10th Dan, they're black belt grades, but that's also where you learn proper karate. So the Q grades, you learn how to do all the basics. Black belt grades is where you learn to bring everything together and perfect it all to the best of your ability. So that's why we don't wear white gis, first of all, because it's traditional. That's why we don't wear black gis. White gis are traditional, so we wear that, but as a black belt, you've got the option of wearing the black or white gi, as well as the blue gi if you want to whenever we do grappling. So with weekend classes, just gonna go back again. I know this video is getting pretty long, so I'll end it in a couple of minutes. With grappling classes, which are primarily on Saturday, I'll just bring it up here. Now, at this timetable, so grappling class starts at 11 o'clock and it goes to 12 o'clock. You'll be needing to bring your thick gi. If you want to do kata class and kumite class straight after, then you please change into your Kyokushin light gi, or you can wear the same gi as well. I prefer not, because of your sweating, and then if there's a breeze comes, you're just going to develop a cough and get sick. So as I said, there's a lot of things happening. Thank you again to all the parents that are doing the right things at the dojo for bringing everything and doing all that stuff, like getting hand sanitizer for the dojo and everything. I know it's very expensive now, and I just want to say thank you for all your help. I hope to see you guys tonight. And I forgot to say one more thing. Junior and senior grading is on Saturday 19th of September. That is 7 weeks from now. The grading is going to start at 7 a.m. and finish around 12:30, 1 o'clock-ish. And from today, everyone will be training to go for their grading, as well as getting their grading stripes. So that's going to be available from first class today, which starts at 5 o'clock. Grading applications will be handed out in the coming weeks. As I said, there's 7 weeks before grading. Definitely in the next couple of weeks or so, I'll be giving you guys the grading applications. Therefore, you can fill them out, bring them back as soon as possible. Therefore, you don't lose it or it doesn't get ruined. Because the last thing that I want you guys to do, especially senior grades, you guys already know you've got like 5 to 6 pages that you got to fill out, questions and everything to grade. And if you fill everything out and then you just leave it on your desk and then someone comes and spills water, it's ruined. You got to get a new application and start all over again. And most students know I only give out applications once. Once you've got the application, it's your job to take responsibility for it and look after it. So guys, in the next couple of weeks, I'll be giving the applications out. As soon as you fill them out, give them back to me. Therefore, I can go through them. I could just go, okay, yep. And then because it's still in advance, like weeks in advance, I can be like, oh, okay. So for example, Jonathan, there's no Jonathan at dojo, so yeah. So just say, oh, Jonathan didn't do these questions they're wrong, I can give them back to him so he's got time to fix them up. Whereas if you guys decide to give me the grading applications the last week, or like the last week before it's due, or the last day that it's due, unfortunately, if you've got any questions wrong, I cannot fix them up. And because I can't fix them up, you guys will get wrong, answers wrong. And just remember, even though karate is physical, there is a lot of theory, and you still need to pass your theory. You need to get at least 75% for a senior grade and at least 60% for a junior grade to pass, which means if you're a white belt and you've got 10 questions, you need to get at least a minimum of 6 correct to be able to pass your grading. And that's before even walking into the dojo. So please guys, you all should have a grading syllabus. That's the only way you guys can grade. All the answers are in the book. Now, I'm not telling you guys just open up the book and just copy the answers. You can do that because you're still learning, you're still reading, you're still having to research and find it. But please use your memory to the best of the ability that you have. Write all the answers down, and then if you need to double check, you can. If you're not sure, take a look. And just remember guys, if you need help, or if you don't understand what the grading syllabus is saying or the questions, just ask someone in the dojo. Everyone's here to help you guys out, and that's all we are. We want everyone to pass. We don't want to fail anyone. So guys, that's it. I'll see you in a couple of hours. Stay safe, and hopefully you guys can see this video. Now, if you guys do not have our Telegram code, like link, which is a group chat, please download the application. It's called Telegram. You can get it from the Apple Play Store or Apple Store or Google Play Store. And once you've downloaded the application, please just send me a text message saying, Ronnie or Sensei, whatever you like to call me, I've got Telegram, can you please send me the link? I'll send you this little link as a text message. You click on it and it'll automatically add you to our group chat. So for example, if something happens at the dojo, like we have to close the dojo for a day for, I don't know, just say fumigations or something, at least I can say, hey guys, just letting you know the dojo is going to be closed on this day, please do not come. And at least everyone can get notifications via that. So instead of individually calling everyone up and telling them, I can just send one message, everyone can see it. And it's not just from a platform for me to talk to you guys, it's also a platform for you guys to talk to each other. So especially students, if you guys, for example, it's 10 o'clock at night, you're going through your grading application and you have no clue what Aguichi is, you can just send a message in the group chat. If someone is awake, or even the next day, they can just reply back to you. And this Telegram group chat, you can also share photos and videos. So if anyone is, like a parent is upstairs looking at us training and decides that they want to take photos of their kids training, or even videos of their kids training, they can do that, feel free to, and then they can upload it to Telegram so everyone else can see it, and then you can save it to your own phone. So it's really good. Anyway guys, that's it from me. Stay safe. I'll see you guys in a couple of hours, and that's it. Okay, bye guys, take care, bye.